All right, the next question is, why are parents so scared of their kids having sex?
I said 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 for my yearnings. Fear in my mind is a warning.
Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing asking my mom questions. You guys are too afraid to ask yours. And today I have my mom here. And I had to beg her to do this, so you guys know.
Right. Not beg. Beg?
Okay.
No, she didn't beg.
The first question you guys asked is, how do you feel about drinking and smoking?
I prefer for you not to smoke cigarettes ever. It's a very hard, nasty habit to kick. As you know, I know that, right? Okay. And weed, I feel like, is a gateway drug. But also with all the fentanyl that's going around, if you want to smoke, you better tell me, because then I'll go to the club and get something. I don't want you to get anything from no street pharmacy.
I don't plan on smoking.
I know, but you know, it's just dangerous, and you don't need it. You're goofy enough. But you know, to each its own.
All right. That's all you have on that question?
Yeah, you know, natural high is the best high ever. Being just who you are. You don't need all that substance. Yeah.
The next question is, why are parents so scared of their kids having sex?
Okay, so I don't think that parents or I don't think parents are scared of their kids having sex. I think that we are scared of the results of sex that's not educated or responsible, or just, you know, something that our kids are ready for. I as a parent, like, you know, I just want to make sure that the experience is consensual, that it's in a good environment, that you're not being used, that you know, are doing it responsible, you know, safe, with birth control, or, you know, and with someone who is deserving, you know, because, you know, it's something that is like a jewel, that I feel like, you know, that you don't share with everyone, and so it's something that should be done, you know, you understand, right?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's a hard subject to talk to your kids about, but I also want you guys to know that no matter what, whether you wait a long time or you do it quick, we want to be a part of that. We want to make sure we arm you with the tools that you need, make sure that you're knowledgeable of whatever it is that you need. So most parents have an open door policy, whether we want you to wait. We're not condoning you do it young or at all before you're married, but we want to make sure that we are supportive to you in your choice. So come to us if you are going to have sex.
That was really good, Mom.
Thank you.
Third question is, when is a good time to have sex?
Oh, when you're married in your 30s. No, I'm joking. So listen, you have to stand in your truth. Unfortunately, I made my choice when it was time for me to make my choice based on what I felt, and you have to make yours. I just want to make sure that you know, once you make that choice, you can't change it, and you need to just stand in your choices, and it's your life, and you have to live with it, you know?
What makes a trustworthy child?
Ugh, not this one. No, I'm just joking. Let's see. What makes you know, just the fact that you are honest and you respect your parent. You do what you say. I think that you know, don't lie.
Yeah.
Don't be deceitful. Do what you're asked. Be respectable.
I'm trustworthy. I'm a trustworthy child.
Sure she is. Sure she is. No, you're trustworthy. You know, you know, you have your teenage times, you know, like most kids do, you know, you want to share some things and some things you don't. It's normal. I, as an adult, have things that I want to share with you and some things that I don't. So, the difference is that you have to share things with me, and I don't have to share with you because you're a child. So,
how do you feel about crop tops, short dresses, and shorts? I'm guessing they mean like shorts, I'm guessing.
So I don't like to see no booty cheeks hanging out on anyone. I don't care if you're 16 or 45. No one, that's just, whatever happened to natural beauty and a little restraint, you know what I mean?
Right.
I look at my shirt, right?
Right. I mean, no, because it's true. There's no problem wearing like shorts, but when your butt's hanging out, how are you comfortable?
Right. But why is that right? It can't be comfortable.
Right.
And sometimes it makes me uncomfortable to see your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you ever look at someone and you're like, ooh, I'm nervous. Like, how are you not uncomfortable and I'm uncomfortable to look at you? So, unfortunately, I think that society makes young ladies feel like it's something that they need to do, and it's really not, because the person that you want shouldn't want you to be doing all that.
Right. And even if you don't want anyone, you shouldn't have to do that to make yourself feel beautiful.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Those shorts are all up in there and it's not comfortable.
Okay,
we all know that. But the second thing is the crop tops.
Crop tops, I think
they're cool.
They're
Cool. The only person who would hate on crop tops is someone like me who got a big old belly. No, I'm just joking. But I feel like self-expression is okay. Wear what you want to wear what you're comfortable in. Like I told you, you ultimately have to be confident in your own skin. I just think the booty cheeks hanging out is a bit much.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
Yeah, that's all. Sometimes it's offensive to me,
Right. But that doesn't mean that any guy or anyone should, be able to sexualize you. Even if you do wear booty shorts, I feel like the day and age we live in, sometimes like men or women, I guess, depending on who it is, feels like that's invitation to, wanting to sexualize yourself. And sometimes people just are doing it, I guess.
Right.
But I just still feel like it's not right, especially if you're in adulthood and you're wearing booty shorts. I just don't feel like it's very mature, and I feel like there's a way to dress yourself and go about things.
Right. Well, I think that first off, we won't body shame. We are supportive to our females, 100%. Supporting. However, just because they make it, don't mean that you should wear it. Secondly, I feel like we also as women hold a responsibility to make sure that we don't sexualize things. Just like I said, just because those shorts are there don't mean I don't think that your cakes should hang out.
And same for boys. We don't think you guys should sag.
No, I absolutely do not like no saggy jeans. Pull it up. Nobody wants to see your drawers, and it's just not attractive. Right. And so the same thing with women.
Yeah.
And if I saw a guy in some booty shorts, I'd say the same thing, because some guys wear booty shorts, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they could be transgender or
gay,
or non-binary or whatever. So no one, male, female, cisgender, I just don't like the sexuality exploitation of the whole thing. Right. Yeah.
What is a good age to date?
Well, how old were you? Okay. So I think that
I was 16. That's actually, and was I 16 or 17?
Well, you're 17 now. You guys have been together for a year and a half.
Okay, I was 16. But I feel like that's pretty good, especially in this society. I feel like there's kids dating younger than me and doing worse than,
right. So let's say this. So, in some places in the world, at your age, there are parents. There's people raising families and homes. With that said, let me say to you, I don't think that there's an age for it. I think that there is an emotional, mental maturity that you must reach before it's something that you're able to do. There's some men that at my age that should not be dating. I'm just joking. It's just a maturity thing, and I think that when you were mature enough, it's something we discussed.
Yeah. Okay. I agree. All right. Why do parents yell so much?
Okay. So let me say this, because she says, "Why are you yelling?" Because I said it 6 times softly in the regular way, and you didn't get it. So
no, but sometimes when you guys don't say it 6 times, sometimes y'all be having like bad days or coming home from work
Absolutely.
and y'all be evil.
absolutely. So you'll know when you get older. You'll catch yourself doing it, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, I just had deja vu of a moment like my mother." But we yell because we're frustrated because we know that we have, you know better. So whatever you're doing that we're yelling at, we know that you shouldn't have done it, first off. So we're annoyed. We're frustrated because we have more faith in you and we don't know why you're doing that. And then the other reason is because we've already said it. Like, Valentina, pick that up. Valentina, pick that up. Valentina, pick it up! Because you didn't listen the first couple of times. Right? That's how it goes. Like, and we don't enjoy doing that.
Right. I did it.
Yep.
I did it. How do you feel about being a single mother? I added this one in there. Just because I know a lot of people have single parents. I guess being a single parent, not a single mother, but a single parent, because I know some people have like single dads.
Right. So, how do I feel about it? I mean, I love it. I wouldn't change being a single parent to you for the world. Did I get in line and hold that number and say, oh, I want to be door number 1 single parent? No, it didn't start that way. We thought that we were going to be a dual parenting.
Mm-hmm.
It's the hardest thing, other than giving birth, that I've had to do. It takes a lot of work. I only feel sad sometimes for you because, don't make me sad, but I wanted you to have that dual experience, to have someone else. And there were times like father, daughter dance, stuff like that you couldn't participate in because of me and your father's choices. And so for stuff like that, it makes me sad. So how do you feel about having a single mom?
I mean,
that's what matters.
I love having a single mom.
Well, that's
I think
what matters.
It teaches me to be a strong woman. I feel like
Absolutely.
I wouldn't be the person who I was if I didn't have a single mom. So shout out to all the single. Yeah. And here's the thing. Shout out to all kids with a single parent. Because it's hard, and yeah. Congrats to you for making it through this first journey, this chapter of your life, and starting your next. How do you feel about choosing to not go to college?
Oh, this is very important for everyone to hear. You have done what someone else wanted you to do for 17, 18 years. And we, as parents, have made our choices based on what we wanted to do and how we wanted to live, or whatever we had going on with our parents. I want you to know that these choices you make from this point on affect you and only you. I will be happy with them or sad with them, but you'll have to live in that truth. So as far as college, it's not for everybody. If you know what makes you happy and you want to become an artist, or there's you want to go to the army, you want to take go to a junior college where you get a license and certified in something, then so be it. If that's what makes you happy, and there's school, who we don't know, but as far as we know, school's not going to close down in the next 4 years. You can always go back. School is not for everybody. Maybe you want to become a real estate agent. Whatever it is you want to do, make sure you do it for you. I tell her that all the time. So with college, what do you want to do? Not what your grandmother wants you to do, not what I want you to do. What do you want to do? Because you'll be doing that, right?
Doing it for a while.
Right. And you will have to like it, not me. I don't want you to make a choice based on making me happy, because that's not making yourself happy. It's important, if COVID has taught us nothing, that time is limited, and you do what makes you happy. Live in your here and now. That's right. So with that said, college is not for everyone. Do what is for you, and just make sure that you're happy that way, because now, unfortunately, the world that we live in, without college, you won't make that skrilla.
Right.
So if you want to make that money, then college it is.
Well, thank you, Mom, for joining me today and answering all the questions I had, as well as my followers. And if you guys want to see her back on some other videos, let me know down in the comments.
I'll be back. I'll be back on other videos because I'm gonna go and ask my friends 10 questions they want their kids. they want kids to answer.
Yeah,
so that's what the
do
next
that.
one will be. I'll get those questions. So here, that'll be part 2 of questions.
Right. All right. Thank you, guys.
I said 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 for my earnings. Fear in my mind is a war.